All right, y'all, we got some major breaking news here on this Friday morning. So Trump took to Live Social and he said the following: "There will be no deal with Iran except unconditional surrender. After that, and the selection of a great and acceptable leader, we and many of our wonderful and brave allies and partners will work tirelessly to bring Iran back from the brink of destruction, making it economically bigger, better, and stronger than ever before." This is all a code word for we're going to steal your natural resources just like we're stealing Venezuela's natural resources right now. He continues, "Iran will have a great future. Make Iran great again." So here he is saying make Iran great again, as in the U.S., unemployment's going up, inflation's going up, people are losing their jobs because of AI, and you have 18 million people being kicked off of their health care. And here he is saying, make Iran great again. This country is furious, and this country is falling apart. And by the way, we went from, we're just going to destroy their nuclear program, and then that escalated to, all right, we're going to do regime change, and now that's escalated to, we need unconditional surrender. So it's over, bro. He's already doing a forever war. And I need the Democrats to wakey, because the fact of the matter is, if you don't oppose this with literally every fiber of your being, if you don't go to the mat in order to try to stop this from happening, then your legacy is going to be that of a beta cuck bitch. Your legacy is going to be Diet MAGA. So, I mean, let's go here. This is insane what we're looking at. Casually saying we need unconditional surrender on a Friday morning as the country falls apart. So, by the way, on that point, listen to this. We just got some job numbers. Loss of 92,000 jobs in February. Unemployment rises to 4.4%. Economists had expected a gain of 55,000 jobs and the unemployment rate to hold steady at 4.3%. So as he's focused on Iran, as he's starting multiple wars, this country and our economy is falling apart. Also, this war has expanded yet again, and it looks like Russia is providing Iran with targeting information to attack American forces in the Middle East. So yet again, somebody else enters the war. Somebody else enters on the side of the Iranians. You have China and Russia on the side of the Iranians. This is why we say we might already be in a world war. That might already be the case. Okay, we also have CNBC highlighting the fact that the labor force participation is now the lowest it has been since late 2021, before the COVID vaccine was available. So in other words, the economy right now is struggling, akin to the heart of the global pandemic. That's wild, bro. That's a wild thing to think about. We also have oil now surging above $86 per barrel for the first time since April 2024. Qatar is now warning that the price could hit $150 a barrel. And that's Qatar saying that. Remember, the IRGC says we're going to try to make it go to $200 a barrel, and we're going to try to make it $7 a gallon gas on average in the U.S. So just incredible stuff here. Now we have 13 hospitals that have officially been bombed by the U.S. and Israel. 13. They're going with the tornado strategy, as they call it, also known as mass murdering civilians. Remember, Trump came out the other day and said, we're going to ensure, the U.S. government will insure oil tankers that go through the Strait of Hormuz, trying to calm the markets and basically also send the U.S. Navy to protect them. Well, first of all, that would make the U.S. Navy sitting ducks because we lost our radar, so we'd lose even more soldiers. That's point number one. Point number two, we're learning today that the U.S. Development Finance Corporation is $200 billion short of what they need, so we don't have the money to insure those ships going through the Strait of Hormuz. This is all something that, a competent, functional president would have fucking planned for, but no, the guy's a goddamn idiot, and it's never been more clear. And then I also wanted to give you guys this real quick. This is crazy. So we discussed yesterday how the War Powers Resolution failed, and there were 4 Democrats who flipped and voted with the Republicans, okay? Those Democrats are Jared Golden, Henry Cuellar, Greg Landsman, and Juan Vargas. Like I told you yesterday, you should call literally all of them, call their offices, and give them a piece of your mind. It's absolutely fucking disgusting and depraved. They're complete Diet MAGA. They're totally wretched and immoral. And now the blood of innocent elementary school girls are on all their hands. Okay? But listen to this. AIPAC sure got their money's worth because Jared Golden took about $3.5 million from AIPAC. Henry Cuellar took about $3.3 million from AIPAC. Greg Landsman, $1.7 million. And Juan Vargas took about $950,000 from AIPAC. So you sit there and you wonder why they voted for an illegal and offensive war of aggression against a country that didn't attack us and agreed to all of our nuclear demands. There's your answer. You have your answer, okay? And then finally, I'll give you guys this. There are reports floating around right now that Trump plans to put sanctions on the Israeli president if he doesn't pardon the prime minister, Netanyahu, over his corruption charges and all of his other charges, okay? Trump is going to sanction the Israeli president if he doesn't pardon Benjamin Netanyahu for his many crimes. I'm telling you, man, this is not a government. This is a mafia. This is a mob. This is a cartel. This is a criminal syndicate. Whatever you want to call it, it is not a government. This is, a whole bunch of gangsters that got together and are now looting the treasury and starting colossal world wars and profiting off of those world wars. So horrible, horrible updates for you this morning, but had to give them to you. I'll talk to you guys later.